attitude. 18 in the cockers, no Johnny is the projects, no St. Lucie Lou. Tryna kill bills, if $1 meal really will fit your whole attitude. Been rapping about the real since a little. Imagine if I had the boot. I was only 9 years old when I found my soul. Cuz had me in the booth, booking nose. First I ever rolled, shorty, the whole block posted. Everybody not the focus, any social, I'm posted. I'm like riding, they can't cope, I don't know, could be inside. First line was about my sugar. You just heard that he died on the last Friday. How about your feelings, how about the feelings? Go high off the ceiling, I want you to get weak. Come slide with me. I got a feeling, get it cracking like a killing. In the back, you're chilling with you. I want you to get with me. Come slide with me. I just want a buttercream beamer with an R&B deep slide straight to the little thick thing. Keep it got a feel like she shine to Adidas. Ever since a young, I've been a leader. I'm on the pledge of allegiance. Kid to the public, but to me, I'm like.
Just about set to go now. And starting in this one, Landon Root. What should we keep an eye on here?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Dalton Varsho in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. 112 miles per hour. The ball seemed to explode off the bat right there. He put everything together on that swing, so that's one of those knocks that feels a little extra sweet.
There's a swing and a drive, and it looks like trouble, and that's going to roll to the wall. Coming home. He'll score. The relay safely into third. It's an RBI triple.
Well done. Drives in the run. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
And there's the ball. Runner on at third. One gone. And that one fouled off. And a foul ball. Kicks and fires. Breaking ball inside. And it's 3-2. To the right side. And that chance handled. And he's out on the tag. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Outside, and that is ball 1. 2 outs with a runner at third. Outside with a breaking ball.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
Oh, great grab on the dive, and it beats him. What a play. Back here with my pal Singy, and getting to start, Edward Cabrera.
Great sinker. Although it's not his primary pitch, it's really a pitch that he can go to. Misses the barrel of the bat, gets ground balls, and lets the defense work behind him.
Kerry Carpenter leading things off and takes a strike. Fought off foul.
He's dealing with a great 2-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
Can't glove it cleanly. Still able to fire over, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. Here's Joe Adele. Big time power. And first offering is fouled off. Cabrera, a 6'5" righty. He features a changeup, a curve, a sinker, a slider, and he works in a four-seamer. Checks his swing. Now it appeal to first. Yes, he did. That's a swing. And that one upstairs, ball one.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Bichette whips it to first. Out on a bang-bang play, but he made it close. And digging in for San Francisco, Kyle Stowers. And he can't come up with it. Gets off a throw. Giants go in order. And welcome back to the ballpark. Second inning set to go. And here is Addison Barger. Roop back to work. And that misses. And it's 1-0. And it finds its way through for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning. So up next for Toronto, Alejandro Kirk. First pitch, and he just misses.
1 ball, no strike.
This one in the dirt. Next pitch is outside. Runner at first with no outs here. Next offering is in for a strike.
That's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up, went the other way for the knock.
Wilmer Flores stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 2. And that's outside.
That's a ball.
Drilled in the air out towards right center. Fitzgerald, long run, reaching for it, makes the catch. Runner tags at second, and he moves up 90 feet. Runners at the corners now, 1 away. Here's the left fielder, Davis Schneider. Foul ball there. That misses off the outside edge. Got him. Now 2 away. Xavier Edwards gets a chance to hit here. He's 0 for 1. Line drive out towards left field. That's a base hit. And they'll score first. It's 1-0.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy. Didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep. Took the barrel right to it. And then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Check swing. Did he go? No, he didn't. Kirk over at second. Edwards at first. 2 out of the inning. They take the force out. They limit the damage here. Back here in San Francisco, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Willie Adames stands in. Fastball for a strike.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
0-2 now. That one down the line, and that's a fair ball.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
And that's in the dirt.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead. Doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Schneider makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Now the left fielder, Reese Hines.
Yes, I'm a man on fire. Won't stop rocking till I retire.
He swings and fouls one off. Next pitch is downstairs.
1-1.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment.
And it gets by him.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Late on that fastball.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
That one off the mark. And the count 1-2.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on.
A swing and a miss. On to the 3rd inning. Bo Bichette up to the dish. Right through there for a strike. That clips the corner.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. This to 3rd. Gorman tosses to 1st, and Bichette is retired. Now here is Michael Busch. Outside with a breaking ball.
1 ball, no strike.
And that one ripped to left. Nice grab as he reached down to make the play. Teoscar Hernandez getting ready to hit.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
That's off the inside corner. And now it's even 1-1.
That's a ball.
2 out, space is empty. This one in the air, center field. Fitzgerald under it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Bottom of the inning, and digging in for San Francisco, Eli White. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
No ball, 1 strike.
Next offering is fouled back.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
Check swing on an 0-2. Appeal to first, and he held up. Right side, hard hit. Gets it to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd. And up next for San Francisco, Kerry Carpenter. And that one is lifted in the air. Varsho makes the play. 2 away now. And now it's the Giants DH, Joe Adell, grounded out to short in his first trip. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. That one just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Up and in, 2-2.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Fair ball. And it gets by him. Now he'll turn for second. And he'll make it to second base with 2 gone. And now the first baseman, Kyle Stowers. 0 for 1 so far. There's a strike. Yeah, that's fouled off. And down on strikes. On to the 4th. And now, Addison Barger.
The third baseman, Addison Barger.
That one's in there, and that's strike 1.
Well, these Jays showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He'll touch them all. It's 3-0. Alejandro Kirk next up for the Blue Jays. And that is downstairs. 1-0.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
Inside, just missed.
So you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
And now it's filled up. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Top half of inning number 4. Gets to it with a slide. The throw. And very nicely done for the out.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter. And a tough one at that.
Flores batting for the second time. And that's strike 1. Next one is off the play, and it's 1-1. 1 out, base is empty. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And that one hammered. That's back there. And that's going to bang against the wall. And he's got a double.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced, and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Schneider takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And now 1-2.
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout. But you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
Handles, throws to first, and there are 2 outs. So the batting order turns over. And now for the Jays, Xavier Edwards. Check swing, called strike. Now 1-1. Runner at second, 2 down. Just missed. And that's outside. And the count is 3-1.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
First and 6. Second, 2 outs. Dalton Varsho digs in now. In the dirt. Can't find it here. That's 6 straight balls.
After giving up that home run earlier, it just doesn't seem like he wants to challenge him.
And a big swing and a miss.
2-1.
Late with the swing there. First and second, 2 down. Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. Rounds third, headed for the plate. 1 run across. In there, he's safe.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. Loud contact, leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Bichette, the next to hit, takes outside. Now a fly ball to right center. Carpenter, long run into the gap. Brings it in, and that is that. And we're back. Bottom 4. Now it's the shortstop, Willie Adames. And first offering is fouled off.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
And that skips in the dirt. That one is absolutely belted. That's back. Up onto the arcade and gone. See you later. And they cut into the deficit. It's 5-1. So up next, Logan O'Hoppe. Hard hit to third. In plenty of time to first. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Here's Nolan Gorman. Fly to left his first time. And that's in there for strike 1. And that is out of play. That one ripped. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Hines measures 6 feet 4 inches, 24 years old, and he was a 2nd-round pick back in 2019. Next pitch misses, and the count 1-2. And downstairs. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That's towards center. Varsho settles underneath it, and that will end the inning. Back here at Oracle Park, and here's the first base. Michael Bush.
Number 76.
And a foul ball.
Well, these Blue Jays really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in, so I'd say mission accomplished.
Got him. Rusty Valentine rings him up. And next for Toronto, Teoscar Hernandez. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
Nope. Ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Foul ball. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. On to first, and there's 2 gone following the strikeout.
He made it look easy, but I can tell you that was not a favorable matchup.
2 down, bases empty. Now the third baseman, Addison Barger. First offering, and it just misses. And another ball. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Check swing on the 2-1. Appeal to third. No swing. Stretches out and hauls it in. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now the center fielder, Tyler Fitzgerald. Cabrera back to work. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Schneider hauls it in, and there's one away. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. White in the box now as he looks at ball 1. Second plate appearance of the day for him. Swing and a foul out of play.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Back to the mound. He's got it. Slings to first in time.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
That one pushed foul. And that's in the dirt. The Giants down by 4. Last half of inning number 5. In the air, right field. Hernandez settles underneath it and makes the play, and that's out number 3. Top 6. And here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. And now it's Wilmer Flores. 1 for 2. And that's in there at the knees. And there's a foul ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Here's the left fielder, Davis Schneider. 0 for 2 in this one. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And it's fouled away. The 1-1. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Just missed. Right through there for a strike.
3-2.
Carpenter makes the grab, and that is that. Back here in San Francisco, well, we go bottom 6. Here's some real power at the plate. Joe Adell. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Giants, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group. And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. And that's a foul ball. The wide, the kick, and the 1-2. That one missed. got him swinging. And now the first baseman, Kyle Stowers.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
And 1-2. And that skips in the dirt. And it remains 2-2. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Breaking ball inside. And it's 3-2. Right side. And foul ball. Hard hit down the line and left. And that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And they hold him at second. Maybe this is going to be the moment they start the comeback.
All over that one right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Now it's going to be Willy Adames. And that one fouled off. This one high in the air to left center. Varsho after it. Reaching down, makes the catch. And up next for the Giants, Logan O'Hoppe.
So with the purpose there is a reason, and then if I retreat then I'm worth is pulling the trees, and man I want to be blameless, strange and unashamed, as about as tame as a flame, as timid as a lion, quiet as a hurricane.
They hand the ball over to a new arm, Tyler Phillips.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Just off the inside edge.
1-0. Ball 2.
Stowers at second with 2 down. Next offering is in for a strike. Just missed. So now 2 on and 2 outs. Here's the third baseman, Nolan Gorman. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. 2 on, 2 outs. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Into the outfield, base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at third, so it'll be bases loaded and 2 gone.
Everything came together for him. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, caught out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
And here is Reese Hines. Just missed. Bases loaded, 2 down. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Kirk to first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. Top of inning number 7. Leading off, Xavier Edwards. Cut on and lifted in the air. White takes it in for the out. And there's 1 down.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Varsho stands in now, looks at that one inside. He was late there. Strike one.
One strike.
That one outside. Ball two. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So up next for Toronto, Bichette. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
Ball. 1-1.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Broken bat, and it's popped up. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. Set for the last half of the seventh. And digging in for San Francisco, Tyler Fitzgerald. Ground ball left side. In time to Bush. And a quick out, number one. And now Eli White. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Just misses with that one. Popped up right side. Bush. And puts the squeeze on that one. 2 down. So digging in, Kerry Carpenter. 0 for 3 in this one. Joey Lucchesi gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
First pitch misses. Lucchesi, 31 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. The Blue Jays leading by 4 here at the bottom of the 7th. Swings through that.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way, and as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you've got some real estate to run on, and such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there.
2 outs. Ripped on the ground to second. Slings to first. That's the inning. We go to the 8th, and here's the first baseman, Michael Bush. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Justin Turner.
Yeah, we got this. We got a good vibe and we're smiling. We got a spark, can't deny it.
So now pinch hitter for the Blue Jays, Ty France.
And he's a right-handed bat, but he handles same-side matchups pretty well, so should give him a good at-bat right here.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. And delivers outside.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And that's outside.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Check swing, and he went 3 balls, 2 strikes. Carpenter makes the grab, 1 down. And now for the Jays, Teoscar Hernandez. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Smoked on the ground to second. White on to first. And Hernandez is out. Now the third baseman, Addison Barger. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. And that'll get down for a hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. That can be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good.
And he's got it in right field for the 3rd out. Back here at Oracle Park. And now the first baseman, Kyle Stauer. Lucchesi back to work. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike.
That one ripped left field. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Righty reliever out of the pen, Ian Hamilton. Stepping in, Willie Adames. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Runner at second, nobody out. And down on strikes he goes. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's 1 away. Hoppy stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Hit hard on the ground to short. On to France.
He's out.
And there are 2 down. Nolan Gorman, the next Giant to hit. 1 for 3. Swings through that one for strike 1.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
Man on second, 2 down. Gets under it and pops it up. Hamilton squeezes it. That is the inning. We go to the 9th. Now it's the DH, Wilmer Flores. And first offering is fouled off. Flores started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and no swing, says Jerry Hillsdale. That gets by him. So a man at first. Davis Schneider now at the plate. That's outside. And that is ball 1. A swing and a miss. And that's strike 1.
It might be time to choke up a little bit. Get that front foot down early. Maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
This one could be trouble. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Coming home. He'll score easily.
comes through with the RBI. Came screaming off the bat. I'm sure exit velocity is off the charts. No doubt he squared that baseball up.
That's a base hit as a run scores. And now it's Dalton Varsho. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Edwards gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Next offering misses, and it's 1-2.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Hines on the move towards foul ground. Puts it away for the out. Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
To second. That's one. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. Back here at a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
Singing, did anybody ever give you the silent? Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. And they're chipping away. It's 7-2. So up next, Tyler Fitzgerald. Strike one. Every once in a while, they'll work that same trick on a veteran player. If, say, he's been cold or hasn't hit a home run in a long time. And that's always fun when you don't see it coming at all. And everybody in the dugout goes crickets on him.
Yeah, and that veteran player's usually got a response for those individuals with one or the other hands.
What was your worst start one year? Didn't you start like 3 for 33 or something?
Oh, it was awesome. It was awful. Not awesome. It was awesome.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Just missed it.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Carpenter in the box here lets that one go for a ball. And that is the ball game. Cabrera with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good.